Oh yeah, I just remembered that my older sibling's going to one of the protests here because of Trump being a stupid bum, you know. You know what I don't like about Asmongold? He says, "Oh, I'm not affiliated with any party," and then he just watches Trump stuff and like, Trump does this and or this is embarrassing, and it's, you know, people talking about the protests, you know, and its non-violent nature. Or maybe they wouldn't be non-violent if they didn't hire people, and well, not people, if they didn't hire cops to go in and make it violent, you know. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's an actual thing that the government's doing. They're going in and making it violent. They're hiring people to make it violent, so they can say that, oh, they were harming the police officers, so we were just doing our due diligence. Like, how come they just don't mind taking illegal orders but refuse to act on moral and legal ones, you know? It's so strange to me that that's a thing, you know. Well, it's not strange, I just don't like it. Alright, he got launched, man. I'm gonna do that. Put this crap in here. Bam. Take this, make this into a stupid little chest. Bam. And I like how people get mad at the protests too. You know? Like, this country wasn't built on literally a protest. Like, I don't get it. Like, oh, why are they protesting so violently? For their rights? Like how the Americans, the original colonists, were protesting for their rights? You know. Whatever. Just saying, man. And they glorify the colonists for doing that, you know. Which, you know, all the power to that, you know. You wanna pay tribute to the people that built your nation, you know. Nothing wrong with that. There's no but statement there. It's just, you know, you can do that, you know. I'm not gonna say, oh, well, but they were slave owners, so, Like, yeah, they were, but guess what? I mean, they're slave owners. Then you got the people that are saying that, oh, this is what's making, like, they see the protests and then they're like, oh, this is what's making me stray away from the left. Like, all right, man. If you even are part of the left, because if you were part of the left, you would at least understand why they're protesting, you know? Maybe you'd see it, you'd look at them and, oh yeah, I see why, because we have a felon in office, and you know, this country, you know, you can't have a felon, you shouldn't have a felon in office, and he's using his power like a king, or like a monarch, you know, with absolute reign. You know, and then I guess Trump just decides, okay, we're just gonna just ignore that. Guess what? We're gonna start using the freaking national guard. What am I saying? This is what happens when you're playing Minecraft at 1 a.m. We're gonna use a national guard on protesters, because no, why not? Let's just see what happens. Let's make this completely, you know, justified movement. Let's just make it about me being able to see what I can do with my power. Like, bro, this is so goofy. Imagine all the people's, like, grandfathers who fought against the Nazis, and just seeing their grandchildren, you know, just being like, yeah, Elon Musk, dude. Literally doing a Nazi salute. Like, oh my god, why do you keep bringing that up? Well, why should we not bring it up, huh? That's kind of a crazy thing that he did. You know, we should bring that up more often, actually, I think, you know. I don't think any figure in power, even though he bought his way into power by $250 million. I think it was $258 million that he donated to the Trump campaign. You know, I feel like, you know, we should be calling him out on that and not letting that go, because why did he do that? There's no reason for him to do that. You could be like, oh, well, that's how you used to salute the flag back in 1920s, before, you know, he made the salute like that. But like, even then, like, is your civics class or your history class, you know, just that inept that you should know to not do the salute? You know, maybe you shouldn't be defunding the Department of Education, or just trying to utterly dismantle it. Actually, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. Gee, I sure hope someone sends this to Asmongold. I just think the guy's a phony, and I just don't like how he has such a big platform and has like some of the biggest creators as friends. Like, it's like asking, like, you go to fucking, who's one of his friends? Go to Amiru. Go to Amiru. Ask her, hey, what's going on with Asmongold? That's like asking like Wendigoon about Turkey Tom, you know? Like asking Turkey Tom, like asking him about like Turkey Tom saying the N-word while he was playing Fortnite. That's like doing that. It's incredible, man. I need a thingy. I mean, I could have made a wooden hoe, but that's just, I want to stone one.